There is a woman who doesn't need to speak loudly to be heard. She doesn't chase attention. She doesn't compete for validation. And she doesn't try to prove her worth to anyone. But when she enters a room, everything subtly shifts. People notice her, but they don't fully understand why. She is not just beautiful. She is not just elegant. She is a presence. And if you were to imagine the personality behind a fragrance, she would be the woman behind Coco Mademoiselle. Not a real person, but a powerful idea of femininity, confidence, and emotional depth. She is quietly confident. Not the kind of confidence that shouts or demands attention, but the kind that feels steady, grounded, and unshakable. She knows who she is. And because of that, she doesn't feel the need to explain herself to everyone. She walks through life with calm certainty. She doesn't rush to prove her success. She simply lives it. And that is what makes her powerful. Because in a world where many people are trying to be seen, she has already accepted herself. She is independent, not because she rejects people, but because she does not depend on them to feel whole. She enjoys connection, love, and friendship, but she never loses herself inside them. Her life is built around her own identity, her own goals, and her own rhythm. She can be with someone, but she is never incomplete without someone. She is emotionally mature. Life has not always been easy for her. She has experienced disappointment. She has experienced loss. She has experienced silence where she expected understanding. But instead of becoming bitter, she became wiser. Instead of reacting with anger, she learned patience. She understands that not everything deserves a reaction. So she chooses her emotional energy carefully. She protects her peace. And she walks away from chaos without needing to explain it. Not out of pride, but out of self-respect. She is selective. She does not need everyone to like her. She does not need a large circle of friends. She prefers depth over quantity. A few real connections mean more to her than hundreds of shallow ones. Because she has learned something important. Not everyone deserves access to her inner world. Her life is intentional. She wakes up early, not because she has to, but because she values time. Her mornings are slow, a quiet cup of coffee, a moment of silence before the world begins. She does not rush through life. She moves through it with awareness. Her space reflects her mind, clean, balanced, calm. Not because she is obsessed with perfection, but because she understands that environment affects emotion. She surrounds herself with things that bring clarity, not noise. She prefers quality over quantity in everything. In clothes, in relationships, in decisions. She would rather own one timeless piece than 10 things she doesn't truly value. Her style is not loud, it is intentional. A beige coat, a black dress, a white blouse, simple gold jewelry. Nothing that screams for attention. Everything that whispers elegance. She doesn't dress to impress people. She dresses to express herself. When she walks into a space, people don't always notice her immediately, but they feel her presence. There is something calm about her, something balanced, something that makes people naturally pay attention without knowing why. At work, she is consistent. She doesn't need to talk about her achievements. She lets her work speak. She is the person people trust when things need to be done properly. Not because she is the loudest, but because she is reliable. In relationships, she loves deeply, but not blindly. She gives loyalty, care, and attention, but she also knows her limits. If trust is broken, she does not create drama. She simply steps back, quietly, completely, because peace matters more to her than winning arguments. When people meet her, they often leave with impressions they cannot fully explain. She is so elegant. She feels calm to be around. There is something mysterious about her. She has strong taste. She doesn't try too hard. She is not perfect. She is not unreal. She is simply balanced, a blend of softness and strength, emotion and control, presence and restraint. And that is why she is remembered. Not because she demands attention, but because she naturally holds it. The woman behind Coco Mademoiselle is not a real person, but she represents something many people aspire to become. A version of themselves that is calm, confident, and deeply self-aware. And maybe, in some small way, she already exists inside all of us.